It was a year for the record books, and I'd love to just forget this year, but that's not going to happen.
Peace Region producers calling 2019 a state of emergency for the agricultural industry. Farmers on hand estimating anywhere between 30 to 50% of their crops were left on the field due to a wet summer and an early snowfall. And any of the crops that were taken off the field were described as being in poor condition. And one solution that they all brought forward was a quick payout from the government.
The profit margins are definitely smaller, and in a year like this, when things are pinched even more, there's going to be a few guys who are really going to be hurting. And cash payout, that'd be ideal.
Changes to insurance coverage and the process of determining when a snowbound crop is lost were also asked for. Grain producer Ernest Weeb saying right now only 80% of crops can be insured.
No individual that would insure their house would be satisfied with only having 80% of the value of their home paid for if they should lose it in a fire or in a flood.
Cattle farmers also calling for insurance changes.
At this point, a cash flow, it's not a cash flow thing for the cattle producers. If they don't have enough feed, they'll sell the cattle.
Improved insurance would make it easier to keep cattle in seasons with horrendous harvesting periods.
I am incurring about 10 to 15% of my actual gross returns is going into drying costs alone. I also have a lot of ruts on my fields, and this is going to affect me for next year as well.
When it came to actually harvest those crops, that's where we go when we take them from the field, we put them into the bins, into the silos. We didn't have an opportunity to do that, really.
Despite the difficult year, Odermatt says it's next to impossible to get anything done before 2020.
We're not going to get a payout until it's confirmed that there's no value left in that crop. So even though we have bills this winter, we won't get a payout until spring if that's what happens.
Now, Odermatt and Weeb say these factors just scratch the surface as to what's creating the issues. In the short term, they intend to lobby the provincial government with the PRRD into creating new and improved insurance policies. In the meantime, the Peace River Regional District have invited the Ministry of Environment to a future meeting. If they don't receive a response, well, they say they fully intend to take their issues down to Victoria. Christian Davino, CJDC-TV News, Dawson Creek.
Salon and barber services provided by Skinovations. Be swept away to a world of peace and tranquility at Skinovations Salon and Day Spa.